what's real and what's not real. And it all really depends on you. It all depends on you to call yourself out and to pull the realness, the truth within you out to play this game of life, to really, really live it and not be this player in the simulation. A player in a simulation is you being so far away from yourself that all these masks, ideologies, all these untruths, all these fantasies because you can't face yourself, they're the ones playing the game. You're way, 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 way deep in the background. All right. Or what's playing the game may be manipulation, maybe power, maybe control. Because you felt so far away from that these masks are portraying this sense of power and victory. A lot of us that have tried to conquer ourselves and see through this right now because we don't want to be players in a simulation. We want to be real. We have souls. We have hearts that beat. We have something really organically real within us that wants to now, wake up. A lot of years along the whole, how shall we say, the whole game, the way it's being played, we've learned now that there's been a lot of lies that we've been held under. Religious lies, political lies, truth withheld. And that's starting to awaken within us. The magician in you is starting to say, hey, I want to come out and play. I want to see what I'm all about. What my organic soul that's screaming at me is all about. Beyond all of these fake players that you've been surrounded with. These people that wanted to manipulate you and keep you small because they know how big you are. Not only big and fabulous and unbelievable and blinding and mind-blowing, the light that shines out of you. Let's keep these people dummied down. Let's keep them small because that'll make us look irrelevant and insignificant. And it'll make us, have to relinquish our power. Maybe in most cases, in a lot of shame too. Because the people around you that have held power around you, they haven't earned that, They have really, seen an opening of uncertainty within you, questioning within you, and they've manipulated it. There's so many people around you like that. And that's why people are dropping away from you like flies. Because you're noticing that. And you may go back and forth because you're not trusting what you're seeing. And that's okay. And that's okay. You can go back and forth and test the waters and the confirmation will just become a little bit more stronger and you'll just become more sure. It's all okay. But the time of these deceivers is coming to an end, and the true hearts that beat for the soul and the truth and nature, organic, what's real, not false, not a simulation, not like being so, so unhealthy and so, but, working the strings of other people, right, to keep your status quo. Okay, those people they're being realized, and then they're upping their game even more because they think, oh, I can fool them. I'll come out with a different angle. The darkness does that. It studies you. manipulation, monitoring spirits, narcissistic spirits, Jezebel spirits. They all study you, right? And then they see, oh, where they can fit another invalidation in, right? Because I've been studying them, and we all should be studying them. They study us to find our vulnerabilities. We study them to see their creepiness. I know that's pretty big and it's pretty bold, me saying that, but it's time we turn this orbit around. It's really time we turn this orbit around and start monitoring the monitoring spirit, the familiar spirits, the narcissists, those control freaks, those liars, those people all around us that they're invalidating you. And they've shamed you. And everybody will, the darkness does its best to take the wind out of your sails. It'll do its best to come and shame you. And it watches you to find what you haven't resolved within yourself. So start resolving yourself. Start resolving, because there is no shame. You've done the best you can with what you've had. And for all the people that have gone through the dark night of the soul, drifted into the waters of all of this, stronghold stuff, and you found your way out to come back to the top, congratulations. Because we all fall in life. We all fall. And our character is really looked at whether we choose to take all this knowledge that we've learned and use it in a villainistic way, and start hurting all the sweet souls out there for your own gain, or if you start getting real with yourself and become the best version of yourself that you can be. We all have choices. We all have choices, right? And our choices matter, whether you think they don't do or not, or you're looking for momentary gain in this life. And it is so momentary, because sooner or later you meet your maker. Sooner or later, something comes down on you where you can't be distracted anymore, So it's really better to look at yourself and stop justifying, yourself. Because we can justify ourselves all over the place. Like, if I want to choose that I am right, I will find every piece of evidence there is to support that. But my soul will know, and I will know, right? There's no getting away from that. So we have to clean up ourselves, clean up our acts. I wanted to redo a video, but this looks like a video within itself. So I'm just going to throw them out there. So if you like my rants, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the path. All right. Namaste.